Hello everyone, my name is Daniel and I'm just a casual sim racer. And today I'm going to be doing a quick race here at the 1971 Monza layout. And this was just released for Automobilista 2 and it's a really solid track layout. And so I'm doing something a little bit unique. I've gone back into the replay to show the race. I'm driving the Lotus here. As you can see, it was kind of a small prototype race car, so oof. Big collision right there. But I'm going to be switching through the camera views to give you a better idea of the track, because in the back of my head I'm like, if I just show you the driver's view, you don't really see a great picture of the track, and that's what I'm trying to show off here today, is the track itself. As you can see, the detail's always great, and just to, Automobilista 2 has its share of, unique things about it that, aren't always great, but for sure the track quality in all of the expansion packs, especially for the game, have just been exceptional. And the Monza track, it's no different. As you'll see here, I'm racing in the vintage classics, going up against the Mini Coopers and the Chevy Corvette. Corvettes are extremely overpowered here at this track. They're big engines, big block Chevys, just blow us out of the water here. So we're mostly competing against the other Lotuses and the other Mini Cooper cars on the track here. Trying to carry as much speed as possible. It's kind of the secret to this car's success. It's got a little bit higher top end speed, but not quite as quick in terms of acceleration against the Mini Coopers. So it's especially an interesting matchup here at Monza, because I would say the Lotus is typically the slowest car of the bunch, but this track, the Mini Coopers and the Lotus match up pretty well. Yeah, look at the signage on the left, just authentic, period correct. Just feels really great, this track. The way it's done, track surface feels good, solid. Especially if you get the force feedback dialed in correctly for AMS2, which I know can be a challenge, but if you get it to a place where it's decent, then the road surface is well done. Trying to carry as much speed here, drafting down the front straightaway here. I love the classic layout Monza. Not a huge modern Monza fan, but the classic layout's solid. Also, the 10K layout, it's great. A lot of people have been showing that off as well, which is included. There's a 1990s edition of the track. There's a 1970s edition of the track that also has a 10K version, as well as the regular shorter layout. The 10K version was in real life last used in Formula One race in 1961, and then used in some sports car races for a little bit longer. Alrighty, here, trying to follow this little cluster of Mini Coopers here, battling one gets around us here. I mean, just look, this track just looks great, and it's got a unique look. You compare it to like Project Cars 2, or you compare it to Assetto Corsa. I think it definitely has a nice, unique look to the track. I think it's pretty authentic from what I can tell. They went after the 1971, remember, as opposed to 1960s version of the track, which I think was smart. See a little more Armco barriers on the outside of the track and things like that, and they're kind of shooting for oldest is about 1970 or so cars anyways. Heading down here, it's just gotten extremely packed here. There's nowhere for me to go. They're bumping. AI has gotten a bit better in Automobilista 2. Thought I mentioned that. You see, we're racing pretty close quarters. Sometimes there's some weird occurrences, but I actually had a pretty good racing around this Monza track. I thought it was pretty solid. The vintage version for the AI, in my opinion, is actually a lot better than the modern version of Monza. And there we go. I think this is the last lap, 3-lap race here, leading a whole pack of cars here. Just all maxed out against a rev limiter pretty much. I think I had a little more room, but because I'm not in the draft, I'm not quite able to max out my car's straight line speed here. Around the outside, and to cut up the inside, I really didn't carry enough speed into the corner. Look at that shot though, look at this track, just gorgeous. The trees, the scenery, Really well done. I think I can recommend this. I mean, here's the thing. If you love Automobilista 2, then I strongly recommend you get this pack. Just get the whole... I don't know if you need to get the DLC, because the cars can be hit and miss for me, but the track content's always solid. So I do recommend, if you like Automobilista 2, then for sure get the track expand. You're looking and you're willing and you can afford and looking for the DLC, and get the track pack. I think it's going to come with 6 tracks now in total. They're all extremely high quality. I mean, just great. And they're going to have vintage versions. Even the Nürburgring is going to have a vintage version eventually released for that. It'll be included. So, alrighty, here we got our friendly old Lotus buddy that we're trying to pass up the inside here. Yeah, this track, this view gives a good shot. Backstretch, the Gulf sign, the SS sign coming into the Parabolica. The final corner here. But yeah, no, as I was saying just now, I recommend this. If you're a fan of Automobilista 2, I recommend this mod. It's solid. And here we come to the line to finish things up here. Oh, we won't be finishing near the top. All the Corvettes blew us out of the water. But anyways, I hope this gave a quick insight into the track that's going to be coming out. Is now available on Automobilista 2. And I hope you have a great rest of your week.